Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It is Manchester City up against Inter.
Well, Derek, this is magnificent. The atmosphere inside this stadium is electric. Let's just hope the tension doesn't affect the players. It shouldn't do. Just look at the quality down there.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Manuel Akanji plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts with Rodri in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. And this is how it looks for Inter. Alessandro Bastoni plays with Francesco Acerbi in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays alongside Marcelo Brozovic in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today, Lautaro Martinez plays alongside Romelu Lukaku. This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe? De Bruyne. Di Marco. Well, it could be on for him here. He's done it! What a moment! The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as we can see here, the pass from Grealish is absolutely perfect. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
To restart the game. It's going to be interesting to see how they reply to that setback. Federico Di Marco. Well, space for Inter in the wide position. The defender doing his job. Martinez. Can he get them level? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Rodri. And giving it away. Now, options are plenty. A gift for any goalkeeper. Rodri. De Bruyne. De Bruyne threading it through. Real chance. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, as you can see again, De Bruyne plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Now, can they be creative from here? Martinez. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Manuel Akanji. De Bruyne. Poor pass under no real pressure. Martinez. And players waiting in the centre. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. It'll be a corner. And the short option preferred. Lukaku in position. Well, still an issue here. And in the end, no damage done. Grealish. Stones. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Barella. Lukaku. Oh, the threat is there. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Rodri. Not the pass he had in mind. Martinez. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, back underway, and hope for Inter. Can they come up with another one? Gundogan. Showing a lot of guile there. Hold on! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Walker just couldn't keep it. Well, very effective play in possession. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. It's a promising City move. Could be a chance to break here. Dumfries. Very quick thinking there. Lukaku. Body on the line. Rodri. De Bruyne now. And successfully cut out. Martinez. And a touch of finesse. And simple for the keeper.
Well, as the stats confirm, City have controlled the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Kevin De Bruyne. Gundogan. Here's Grealish. It's with Gundogan. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Can he take the chance? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Federico Di Marco. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Chance to play it in. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Really closing him down. Gundogan. Well, spot on with that challenge. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
Now, how about the short corner? Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Lukaku. On to Çalhanoğlu. Chance to reduce the arrears. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Dumfries. On the ball, Bastoni. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. And the counter looks on here, options available. Real chance. It has to be, surely. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Oh, bruising past him. It must go in, surely. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And from there, the end result was never in doubt. He just goes round the keeper and slots it home. Lovely finish.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Making a bit of headway. Oh, must be. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then he makes the finish look so easy, taking it around the goalkeeper before slotting it home. It's a lovely goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dumfries. And he successfully got past him. And teammates to play it to. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Barella. Lukaku. Firing it towards goal. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. A very good tackle. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And he is going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, it was a silly challenge. He just lost his discipline there.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So a half an hour remaining. Couldn't keep it. Martinez. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Rodri. De Bruyne. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Brozovic. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Barella. Martinez. Well, the ball back with City here. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Now, who can he play it to? Giving the ball away. Oh, fancy footwork. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Bastoni. Well, visionary passing. Terrific save. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. And he takes it on. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
And deciding to go short with this one. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Martinez. Oh, it's a goal! And that gives them the advantage. Will they be able to keep it?
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? A real opening now. Oh, he's blocked it. Beautifully disguised ball. Still a chance. Nicely blocked. Ruben Dias. On to Haaland. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, the supporters think it's on. It might still be problematic. Grealish. An alert piece of defending. In position here to protect the ball. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Dumfries. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Martinez! Well, the post got in the way. Thumped clear.
Well, that would have made sure of a well-deserved victory, but they're not quite there yet.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Everton was always likely to catch that one. Well, racing past his man, but stout defending when it mattered. But as the second half draws to a close, City know they've really got to step things up, Stuart.
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
Martinez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Can he finish them off? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And there it is! Full time! They are the Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
Here we go. The Champions League winners.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe.